I'm getting old, folks, and chances are, if you're still playing RuneScape, you are too. Now, due to the caveats of being alive, I don't have time to grind the high scores, level up cool account builds, or, God forbid, be an Iron Man. So instead, we are slowly creeping towards a maxed and fully geared main account. Welcome to middle-aged maxing. A little bit of a 1+1 at the end there for a free ring, it looks like. What do we got here? Third Fang. It's alright. God damn, man. I mean, holy shit. That was pretty fucking clean. Neat. Cool, never wearing that again. So, life has gotten busy again, as it tends to do. At least just for a little bit. And so I need an AFK activity. And someone suggested in the comments fucking ages ago to try Arenia instead of Astrals. And I gotta say, not bad. I'm pulling anywhere from 40 to 50k. But what I enjoy the most is the sorting algorithm type unrendering that happens over here. For those, I'll throw something on screen. For those of you who know, you know what I'm talking about. It's quite funny. I enjoy seeing that. I don't even know what to say. I'm actually really upset about that. Here's your reminder to leave a comment. I don't care what it says, just say hi. Hell, noodle staff, man. Alright, we're gonna do something different here. I miss doing this. Brought me good luck in the past. Let's see here. What do we got? Torva's still a ways out, so we'll just go ahead and pick one of these up because it's good for us. So much noodle staff, man. I want my Magus ring back. Yeah, that's what we were feeling, man. That's what we were feeling. Let's get out of here, huh? Don't need that purple anyways. Gonna be ring, please. Ward, actually. It's ward. It's ring. Fucking shame, dude. Alright, I think this is set up properly. If not, oh well. I'm not gonna re-record it. A couple of things to address. New mic. Tell me how I sound. I am not an audiophile. I'm generally very bad at that shit. I don't know what sounds good. You guys do. Let me know. 2. I'll throw it on screen here. I feel kind of goofy. I did... I don't even know that I have the layout here anymore, but for those of you who have been around for a while, you know that I did the Whisper the week she came out pretty religiously until I got the Bellator ring, or icon, or whatever the hell it's called, and I sold it for like 500 mil, and I haven't been back to her since. But I was laying in bed the other night and I said, you know, I don't want to run another 1,000 laps of agility. What's something that I could do that's not too intensive, but also, you know, actually stimulates my brain? And I decided to do Whisper. I shit you not, I did like 4 Whisperer kills and got a Virtus Rope Bottom. So, with that money, along with selling a bunch of stuff in the bank that was kind of just clutter, and some extra resources that I didn't need, we officially have all Masori F back, Masori Fortified. Because of that, we did a little rearranging on the bank tab here for the gear. I can't remember whose stream I was watching, but I saw their bank and I saw how they did just rows of the 3 combat styles and then other stuff. And I said, that's neat, I'll copy that. Except they had a scythe right here. I don't have a scythe, but you get the point. Rearrange that, and then with with some of the extra proceeds, obviously I have almost story fortified now, but I went out of my way to get Ring of the God's Eye, and I'm pretty much all set up for Inferno trying whenever I decide to stop being a lazy piece of shit. I think that's pretty much it. There's some skills to check up on. I'm now 84 agility, up a little bit, 87 fishing. We're 29 levels away from 2200. How about that, folks? That's pretty fucking neat. Also, just noticed this guy's name is fucking shit. I don't know how I get banned for some of the names I have on my alts, but then shit like that gets through. I don't know. Well, I'm gonna stop recording this and toss it into my video editor and see if it sounds okay. And if it does, you'll be hearing it right now. Then we're gonna send a raid, I think. I don't know. I just got a kiss from Numb Monkey. What did you guys do today?
A monkey, a cutie, what the?
Yeah.
Yep.
Easy for toes.
No, dude. This raid, easiest fucking thing I've ever done in my life.
Easy for toes. Look at that.
So easy. I just realized I didn't blue potion though, so we're either doing this or not.
It's only 5%, 4%. That's like 3 thing hits. Yep.
Sick fucking.
Maybe even 1 thing hit right here. If you hit like a 40.
No, I'll just hit zeros instead. It's okay.
Best poke weapon in the game. Poke the skulls a little bit. Easy.
Yeah, I didn't know that until recently. I've done like 100 experts without knowing you could heal up that way.
Genuinely?
Yeah, no, I'm not fucking with you.
That's crazy talk.
90k. Dude, I'm done for the night. I'm out. I tell you, man, every single time I right click on a stack of people, there's always some weird motherfucker in there. Good name. Very, very good name. So both fun and sad and disappointing news. One, I went to the Inferno and I got to wave 39, which is my new furthest best. And I would say that's not too bad for only being in there 4 total times. The bad news is I was trying to record that because I'm below the 10-minute threshold that I set myself for each video by quite a large margin because I've had a busy week. And so I recorded that whole 45 minutes in the Inferno and I didn't actually hit record. I hit a different button on OBS, the replay buffer button, and none of it got saved. So we're going to run a raid, and I'm going to try and talk. So, what to talk about? Life is busy, as I said, but I really, really, really desperately want the Inferno Cape before the Colosseum comes out. It just feels like... Well, here's my 2 theories, I suppose. My two running things that I got going on in my head. One is that before there's a new, before Blue Inferno comes out, I'd like to beat the original. And 2 is I'm worried that the glaive might introduce new tech. And I know it sounds kind of silly, but double hits and bouncing, who knows? Maybe that could change how the Inferno is done. I'd like to do it the way it is now, before it gets any easier. And I know that's kind of a silly sentence, saying before the Inferno gets any easier. It's still pretty fucking hard, but I don't know. It's a personal accomplishment kind of thing for me, you know. I worry that I've set too harsh of a deadline, because the Colosseum comes out in literally like a month and a half here. But I am moderately convinced that it is doable, even with just a couple hours a day. Maybe I'm full of myself, but I've got max gear, and I've got people who know what they're doing, and the YouTube has such a fucking wealth of knowledge. I was on the couch the other day, and I was busy doing stuff in the living room, and I threw on one of Adicon's first Cape Friday videos and just fucking watched that, you know? There's such a... It feels almost like doing my homework, honestly, which in a way it kind of is. But there's... I mean, fuck. You know, you watch that and you go in and you remember certain things, you get shit under your belt. And when you expect to lose, and I know it's like kind of a pessimistic attitude, but when you expect to lose in that capacity, where you're like, okay, I know I'm not supposed to get to Zuck this run, it kind of takes the pressure off things, you know? Yo, did he just walk under me? Did we see that? Is he allowed to do that? What the fuck? God damn it. Well, no thralls this run. We lazy. Sorry, kind of skipped ahead here. A little hard to, at least for me, red X and keep a train of thought going. But I'm keeping it real with myself. I'm probably not gonna hit that mark of March. You know, I'm not gonna keep my hopes too high. And I'm certainly not gonna prevent myself from doing Coliseum until I have Inferno. You know, I've got to get that new content out ASAP, Rocky. You know, but it's certainly my high priority now. You know, and I'm trying to put. I really can't even commit 2 hours a night doing the Inferno, but I can commit at least one run a night. You know what I mean? And if the run goes well, then great. We'll sit down and stick it out. But you know, that's all I'm doing right now is I'm consuming content about the Inferno and I'm sending a run, maybe 2 a night, and that's really all I think it's gonna take for the whole month. I'm gonna keep you guys posted on it. I'm not gonna just continue to inundate you with a bunch of failed runs. You know, I'll keep the account progress going, but that's kind of where I'm at right now. I say inundate you with Inferno content, but this video has been like 90% TOA. This is my home. What can I say?